Welcome to part 2 of my mini-series on Mendicant Bias, the Forerunner AI. If you're just joining us now, make sure to check out yesterday's episode too. Continuing where we left off, Mendicant Bias had been dismantled and separated throughout all of the Forerunner Galactic Empire. But with how relentless the Flood is and how bad they wanted their little buddy back, the Gravemind was able to capture enough of the locations where Mendicant Bias was being stored, giving him the chance to be reassembled. He's back, baby! The Forerunners realized that now that Mendicant Bias is back with the Flood, things are extremely volatile, so they decided to create a new AI to pursue him, and that's how we get Offensive Bias. Now, the cool thing about Offensive Bias is that they gave him the same amount of strengths as Mendicant Bias when they created him, but they took away his creativity and his free will, which is how Mendicant Bias defected, and that's what gave Offensive Bias the upper hand. Back to the fight though, we have Mendicant Bias and the Flood now storming the Greater Arc, the birthplace for the original senescent array, and honestly, at this point, the final refuge for the Forerunners. Mendicant Bias and the Flood really mess things up here, and the Greater Arc falls with the help of what's known as the Precursor Star Roads, something we're going to take a quick little tangent on. Zooming out of this picture, we can now see the Star Roads. They consist of neural physics-based cables and actually exist between dimensions, and were virtually unbreakable. One thing you need to remember is that to us, the Forerunners were gods, but to the Forerunners, the Precursors were gods. And now the Flood can control these intergalactic, cosmic being slaying super weapons with their minds and basically bend reality, really messing things up for the Forerunners. Which leads us to the only thing the Forerunners can do at this point by firing the entire Halo array, wiping everything out. Once again, there is still a lot to get to when it comes to the roller coaster life of Mendicant Bias. Tomorrow might conclude it might not, but either way, stay tuned. Also, if you like what I'm doing, shoot me a like and a follow, and stick around for the next part of this mini-series tomorrow. Root out!